Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm a full-time beauty pageant director as my career, but in my spare time, I'm a huge toy collector. I've been collecting toys now for over 40 years. You can officially call me a toyaholic. Thanks so much for checking out my YouTube channel. My channel consists mainly of two things: beauty pageants, which I love, and toys, which I love even more. My dream in life has always been to own a toy museum. So it's finally happened. I've bought a building and now I've got to move this massive collection and value it into the building. We're calling it the Toy Vault because it's an old bank building located in Crystal Springs, Mississippi that actually has two large vaults. So now I'm just going to make a ton of videos and value my toy collection, and then I'm going to make some where I take you shopping with me to thrift stores and flea markets and toy stores to let you see where I find all these goodies. So let's start this episode of valuing my toy collection and value some toys. In today's episode, we're going to value some 80s Popples. Now this white vintage Popples worth about $25. This little mini Popples worth about $10. Need to give him a little buy. I love vintage toys. This little purple one is worth about $25. The vintage ones are all worth about $25. They go all the way up to $50 on eBay, but I always say take the lowest value. The football Popple, he's worth about $25. And then this is what he looks like when he's inside the football. You kind of curl him up and then make a ball. He's also worth about $25. Have this little Popple figure still in the package. It's worth about $12. Then we have this one that's a little bit harder to find. It's pink and purple polka dots. It's worth about $25. And then we have another one of the white ones, also worth about $25. I have one that's a little baby. He's worth about $25. And then we have a pink one with white hair, also worth about $25. And then these Popples were kind of brought back in 2015. This blue one's worth about $12. Then we have another one from 2015, a blue one with pink hair, worth about $12. Then we have this little purple and blue larger one that's worth about $18. Then this little pink ball Popple that's worth about $10. A newer pink one, a girl one, she's worth about $15. The same purple one with blue hair in a smaller version worth about $13. And then the blue one with the pink hair worth about $13. These Mr. Men Little Miss figures, we have the orange Mr. Tickle from 2008 worth $8. And these three vintage figures that are worth $12 each. We have this Little Miss Princess metal sign. She's worth about $10. And then we have this big plush of Miss Chatterbox with two cell phones worth about $15. Then we have these awesome figures still in the package. Miss Chatterbox, they're each worth $12 in this condition. Of Mr. Rude. I love Mr. Rude. See who else we have here. Little Miss Daredevil. Mr. Grumpy. Mr. Strong. Mr. Bump. Mr. Happy. And Little Miss Sunshine. Then we have some plush characters. We have Mr. Strong. He's worth about $5. Then we have three more of these. Little Miss Chatterbox. She's worth about $5. And then that's the Daredevil one worth about $5. And I can't remember who the purple one is, but she's worth about $5 as well. And then we have these little plastic characters still in the box, and they're worth about $12 each. We have three of these, so that's another $36 we can add to our grand total. Well, Arby's figures from 1984 and 1971 are worth $7 and $6. And then Little Miss Sunshine's worth $6. And then this 4-pack of little key rings is worth $30 from the Holiday Plush Pals. Little holiday vehicle set is still worth about $15 still in the package. And then we have this, which is not a Little Miss or Mr. Men. It's called a Disco Dancing Wubbzy, worth $17. And then a large Little Miss Sunshine plush. She's worth about $18. Then we have this Holly Hobby Kitchen. I got one of my friends to pick up in Alabama when I saw it on Facebook Marketplace. She just happened to be driving over there. I put in a Facebook message, like, anybody going to Alabama? And she said she was. And I picked it up for $100, and that's about what it's worth, $100. It's from the 70s. And then from the 80s, every little boy and girl had a pound puppy. This size plush is probably worth about $5 or $6 each. We'll say $5 each for these small ones. There's several of these. I just pick them up every now and then when I see them at thrift stores or garage sales. Let's see what else. This little bitty one, he's probably worth about $5 by himself. Everything's got value when you're collecting toys. Never think it doesn't. The cats, we'll say they're worth about $5. They could be worth more than that, but just to make it easy for the video, we're going to say the small ones are $5. So here's another one for $5. And then another one, $5. They're so cute. And then another cat, probably about $5. Ooh, a little shaggy one. He's worth about $5. Can't even see his face. Let's see what else I can get. Now these big ones, they're probably worth about $15 each. That's what we're going to value ours at. On eBay, they go all the way up to $30, but I think about $50. Here's another small one. We'll say $5. Then another cat for $5. Another little gray puppy for $5. Another cat, $5. Ooh, this shaggy one. Now he's worth about $20. He's pretty rare. And then two more of the bigger ones back here. They're both going to be about $15 each. And there's another one, $15. And then we have these, this one in the box back here. He's worth about $25 in the box. And then these little figures here, we have two of these. They're worth about $8 each. And we have a whole nother shelf of them. Here's another little one for $5. I have to do all of them because I have to inventory my toy collection. So another big one for $15. Ooh, and one with clothes on. He's worth about $20. Another small one worth $5. Oh, this one's so cute. He's a little furry one. He's worth about $15. Oh my God, look at that face. He's worth about $15. And here's another big one. He's worth about $15 as well. And then we have another big one. He's worth $15. I just gotta throw him in the washing machine, get him cleaned up. And then we have a little mini. He's worth about $3. Tiny, tiny. And then we have another small one worth about $5. Another large one. He's worth about $15. And then this big pound puppy doghouse worth $25. Then we have a lot of these PVC figures. They're worth about $5 each. And I actually just bought these. I saw them on eBay. And I think I paid more than $5 each for them. But they were so cute. I wanted to add them to the pound puppy collection. So when I put it all in the toy museum, people can see a few more toys that were around in the 1980s. Then they made these super tiny little 2-inch pound puppy figures. They're worth about $10 for the set of 3. Oh, another really cool toy we're going to value are these little critters called the Wuzzles. Now the Wuzzles were 2 animals combined to make one. Now the first little figure we have here looks like a seahorse, but it's called a moozle. It's a moose and a seal combined, and he's worth about $20. This little figure that's a butterfly and a bear, he's $15, called Butter Bear. And then here's the larger Butter Bear. He's a bear and a butterfly mixed up, and he's worth about $25. And then we have this little bath time book that's worth about $13. And then we have the large moozle, which is a seal and a moose, and he's worth about $35. And then we have Hoppopotamus. He's a bunny that hops, and a hippopotamus worth about $22. And then we have this one that is called Bumbleline. He's a lion and a bumblebee, worth $25. We have Ellaroo, who's an elephant and a kangaroo. He's worth $32. And then the last one we have is called Ranaki. He is a rhinoceros and a monkey, worth $38. Well, with our previous 187 videos we've made so far for our YouTube series called Value in My Toy Collection, our total was $534,771. And then when we add this video of our Popples and our Pound Puppies and our Wuzzles and some miscellaneous things, we can add another $1,371 to our total. So that means with this being our 188th episode of Value in My Toy Collection, our total so far is $536,142. Now remember, I am no millionaire. I have been saving these toys for 40 years, going to garage sales, flea markets, thrift stores, and eBay, and it's just accumulated to this massive total so far. Well guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm off to make some more toy videos and value the rest of my collection. If you want to follow my journey a little bit closer and in details, you can find me on Facebook under the Toy Vault of Mississippi.